Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you. Okay, why do I say that? It's not actually the new year. I just want to remind you that you can change whenever it is that you want. You don't have to have permission or have a holiday help you create this change, okay? So I want to give you 3 steps that actually help you create the change and that actually makes it stick for you, okay? Yes, I got an easel. It's official. I got an easel. I want to help teach you guys in so many different ways, okay? So yes, I'm going to teach you these 3 different steps as 3 different ways that you need to make sure you implement into your changing, shifting, evolving, self-growth, self-discovery journey, okay? Because we all know when the new year hits, we want to be that new person, that evolved person, positivity, feeling good, doing good. And then what, like middle of February, we just drop off. And you're like, yeah, what was I even thinking trying to create this change for myself? Right? Like what, like, how did I really think that I could change? Like what, I was doing so good last month. Why can't I keep it up? Why can't I keep doing this? Okay, you need to implement these 3 steps here, okay? So the first one we have is the nervous system. We need to focus on the nervous system helping us create that change. Why? Because when change happens, you're implementing new habits, right? Implementing new patterns, ones that you might have never, ever, ever done before, or ones that you are trying to recreate that have happened before, okay? So in order to learn and take in and receive new information, you need to be at the parasympathetic state, okay? The parasympathetic state is the rest and digest state. We're calm, cool, and collected receiving information instead of in that fight or flight, anxious, like, what else do I need to do? What else is information? That fight or flight state, because that keeps you stuck in the anxious, stress body. Okay, we need to bring ourselves back down, parasympathetic state, okay? And you can do these, you can do breath work, meditation, and journaling in order to help you get back down to the parasympathetic state, okay? The next step is brain work. Brain work is a huge, huge thing in implementing change within your life, okay? Change. The habit brain hates change. That's why you have this kind of pull and tug with yourself, because the habit brain doesn't like change. Habits. We like habits. We like patterns. We know what goes on. We know what doesn't go on. We know what to do. But then you have the prefrontal cortex. That's where you want to create the change. You want to do something new, implement something new. But then you have this, no, what are you thinking? You can't do that. Yeah, but I really want to go. No, but we've tried this before and it didn't work for us. Yeah, but this time is new, and whatever it is, you have that kind of pull and tug with yourself. So you really want to do brain work, which is reconditioning the brain, okay? Unlearning habits, unlearning limiting beliefs that you have learned in your childhood, in your younger years, from your parents, conditioning you, this is the right way, this is the best way, this is the whatever way, and now you're understanding it's not helping you. So you really want to understand that you want to unlearn and then relearn the things that actually serve you. And how do you do this? By empowering language, okay? So you have this whole chip count in the habit brain of I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, whatever it is that doesn't serve you and keeps pulling you down. So that's why the brain keeps going to that. Well, we have this whole chip count, so why would we go do something new when we have the chip count right here? So you want to redo a chip count. I'm good enough, I can do this. I'm good enough, I'm great, I can do this. And you keep repeating those things to yourself to recreate a new chip count, to recreate a new habit, a new pattern for yourself, okay? So in order to receive all that information, you need to bring yourself back down into the parasympathetic state. So you see how those kind of coordinate with each other? All right, so the last one is the identity. The identity girl, your identity coach, right here. It's all about your identity. Who are you being? Who are you not being? Who do you want to be? And are you being the person who can create the change for yourself? Are you allowing yourself to open up to be this new person? Or are you sabotaging yourself? Or you don't want to go be this new person because your friend isn't? Or is your spouse not going to love you anymore? Or is this really going to be the right way for me? Parasympathetic state, brain work. Then be that person that you want to be, okay? Remember, it's always be, do, have. So you be the person that you want to be, or the change that you want to have. So you be that person. Then as you're being that person, you will do the things that that person does. And then once you be it, and then you have those things, or do those things, you will then have those things as well as who that person that you want to be. Okay? Are you someone who can release that depressed rut or that anxiety or that stress? Are you someone who can implement the change? Or do you keep going back on, it's just what my family does, you know, my mom's always done it, grandma's always done it, we're just a stressed out family, it's what we do. It's what we do. It's what I do. That is the identity. So if you want to change or shift your identity from being stressed all the time to being in a relaxed, peaceful state, shift that identity by shifting the words, by bringing yourself back down into the parasympathetic state. Okay, you see how all those three correlate into one big changing bubble. Okay, so you can change. You're allowed to change. You don't need permission. You don't need the new year to hit. Do it now. And again, you don't know everything, right? We don't know what we don't know until you come to my page and you start learning all the things as to how you can implement that change for yourself. All right, let me know if you have any questions. And remember, the Ready program lines all these out for you to